up. Put my face up. Why you doing all that? Thought you was my wife, but you slapped me in the back. Put the place up. Put my face up. Why you doing all that? Thought you was my wife, but you slapped me in the back. Put my face up. Why you doing all that? Thought you was my wife, but you slapped me in the back. I ain't going outside in this cold ass winter, gotta roll up and out. See you from afar, got my thoughts in the sky. Where we used to kiss, sunshine, shit, and why? You gotta call me every day, pretend you my baby. I see more real out there lately, it's crazy. Yeah, we could be the same as we claiming this kingdom shit and keep it tame. Come on, baby girl, we're not the same. Two different speeds, but we keep it one lane. Yeah, what goes around comes around. Keep 100, y'all. Do this for my soul like a dawn. Put the stereo on.
Put your hands in the air, we'll be alright. Oh, you keep messing up my mind, but I love your style. You know
Put the place up. Put my face up. Why you doing all that? Thought you was my wife, but you slapped me in the back.
Vision 2 Best PvE/PvP builds video, and I'm going to be showing you guys an awesome AKM build. I'm talking, this build is vicious, you guys. For elites, I've been able to take down, let's say, probably maybe 3 elites with 1 magazine with this AKM. Take down like 4 regular hostiles. This AKM build is extremely powerful. I completely like it. And no, I haven't really messed around with the AKM too much, but I put this build together and I'm loving it right now. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I'm working with. So, to start off, we got the Coyote Mask, and what puts this build together and makes it so awesome, I'm going to explain to you, is we got the Coyote Mask, right? You and all your allies gain a bonus based on the distance of the last enemy you hit. 0 to 15 meters is plus 25% critical hit damage. 15 to 25 meters, which is the distance that I'm usually at, either 0 to 15 or 15 to 25. Now, 15 to 25 meters is 10% critical hit damage and 10% critical hit chance. So that's a great distance to be with this build, because you get a little bit of both, right? And then 25% critical hit chance at 25 meters. Which is cool. So when you're at a distance, you get extra critical hit chance. Now with an assault rifle, critical hit chance is never usually too high if you got critical hit chance on your assault rifle at all, right? So what I got going on with my AKM is assault rifle damage, health damage, and then 10% damage to target out of cover, which is awesome, because that's just another 10% assault rifle damage. And then we got measured. The top half of the magazine is 20% rate of fire and minus 30% damage. The bottom half of the magazine is minus 20% rate of fire plus 30% weapon damage. Now what's cool about this and what puts this build, makes it vicious, is the Coyote Mask gives us extra critical hit chance. Measured makes the magazine shoot way faster in the first half of the magazine, and then the second half you raise your weapon damage and slows down your rate of fire. Well, that high speed of weapon damage, or high speed of fire rate and critical hits gets your obliterate talent up quick. So obliterate, critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 5 seconds, stacks up to 25 times. So that's 25% bonus damage if you get that build up really quick, right? So having critical hit chance helps you get critical hits and helps obliterate get built up really fast. So that's why those three work together really well. Now what I got for my chest piece is the group Sombra with critical hit damage, weapon damage, critical hit damage, and headshot damage. I got headshot damage because it is very effective to try and get headshots when you got a good build. You don't realize how much more you getting those headshots will tear down an enemy really fast, especially when you got high headshot damage in your stats. Now we come over here for my holster. I got Fenris group with the 10% assault rifle damage, and then weapon damage, critical hit damage, and critical hit chance. For my knee pads, I'm rocking Seska with critical hit chance. I got 170 armor on it, critical hit damage with some armor regen, which helps when you're running missions with no armor, with no regen on. When you're running your directives, I like to have that armor regen on. Sometimes I might switch it out for having an extra critical hit chance. That helps a little bit. For my gloves, I am rocking LMG, or the contractor glove with LMG damage for my pestilence, 170k armor, and then attributes is damage to armor and critical hit damage. Now that damage to armor really helps because it helps eat away that enemy's armor, especially when you're fighting elites on legendary or heroic, and it also goes with the pestilence really well. So my backpack, I'm rocking the Gift. This backpack is awesome. You have to get it in the dark zone, but it's definitely worth the grind. It is Providence with headshot damage for the brand set attributes, and then we got weapon damage, critical hit chance, critical hit damage with the critical hit damage mod, and then we got perfect vigilance on it for this talent. Increases total weapon damage by 25%. Taking damage disables it only for 3 seconds. Now the cool thing about Gift is if you have the shield up, the shield takes the damage, not you. The Gift stays active. Your vigilance stays active, which is awesome. And over here, I go back and forth depending if I'm fighting Black Tusk or in the Dark Zone or just fighting regular factions. But I switch from the Pulse, the Banshee Pulse, to the EMP Pulse. The EMP Pulse works really good when you're playing PvP to shut down other players' shields real quick, or if you're fighting Black Tusk to shut down dogs, drones, whatever they throw at you. But if you're just fighting regular factions, I like the Banshee Wave because you could just confuse a whole group of enemies and lay into them with your AKM or your Pestilence, whatever it is, and get those buffs started. And then for my specialization, I got the Gunner specialization. And for my exotic rifle, I got the Pestilence with damage to target out of cover, damage to armor, and Plague of the Outcast. Hits apply a debuff of 100% weapon damage over 10 seconds, stacking up to 50 times. Whenever an enemy dies, this buff transfers to any enemy within 25 meters. And it just keeps transferring and killing enemies off. It's awesome. It builds up a whole plague, and then you kill that enemy with it maxed out, and it'll just start dropping enemies. It's bad. I love it. Works really well with this build. You guys definitely got to try using this build. I hope you guys enjoy it because I think this build is awesome. It works really well. Hope you guys enjoy it. This is Tactical Chaos 1. If you guys are new to my channel and you guys found this video helpful, do me a favor and slide on down, click that subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment. Help support an up-and-coming YouTuber. I really appreciate it because I do get a lot of views, do get a little bit of subs, but I'm trying to grow my channel up to be something sick, and I can definitely use you guys' support, and I appreciate it so much. You guys are awesome.